Afternoon everybody, and welcome to this video. This is Farron speaking, and I would just like to share a few things with you today. Sorry for I haven't uploaded anything in recent weeks, but I've been very busy. We've had the kids over, the school holidays, and haven't had any material to upload prior to that. But I'd like to share with you what I got from China and Forge World. It's a comparison. You know that what I'm getting at on this video is that I bought two model kits from China, which are Forge World rip-offs, basically recasts of their original work, and just want to share with you what they're like. And basically, here we go. Okay, the first one I purchased was Horus the War Master, and then Loken and Abaddon. Okay, now with Abaddon, this is how we see him here. The details there, which is good. Okay, but before I proceed any further, I'd like to just say that I'm not endorsing anybody to go to these Chinese websites and buy cheap models, because there are many defects on these little kits. For instance, on the back here of these turbines, the edges are all crimped in, and I held them up to the light and they're very transparent, so they're most likely to snap off and ruin the detail altogether. At the back here, there were some leather strands hanging down. They just snapped off. Okay, very brittle resin has been used on these miniatures. Mold lines very apparent. If you have a look on, you can see one there on the thigh plate, top of the thigh plate. Very difficult to get out with for cleaning up, so unfortunately for me, I'd have to say that will have to stay there. So yeah, quite well, you get what you pay for, basically. I think I paid about £16 in our money, and it's like $22 US. But it's okay. I have to say that it's okay. Detail on Abaddon's head. There you go. Got his screaming head at Loken there. And basically, this diorama setting is called the Betrayal, because good old Loken, he's loyal to the he's loyal to the Sons of Horus and Lunar Wolves. I mean, the Lunar Wolves were renamed Sons of Horus, but he didn't like where they were going. I think he realized that there's no honor in what they're doing. But anyway, detail wise, yeah, there's a lot of defects on that miniature, pretty much the same as on the first one. That's the base, as you can see it there. Again, there's a lot of inconsistencies, air bubbles on all of the rounded details, like skulls, for example. Yeah, you can portray them as a gun shot to the head, stuff like that. But in my personal views, not really happy with it. But like I said before, you get what you pay for. Here's Horus, which I've been working on. Yeah, the detail's really good on this. But again, you only notice the detail actually when you start painting, because on his breastplate there's this continuous outer rim, this lip, and it's broken off from the casting process. So you've got that to contend with. So for me, I've just been using this as a test model and see what it's like to paint. It's been very good fun to paint, I have to admit, and I will be buying this actually from Forge World again. Well, I haven't bought this one from Forge World, obviously, but what I'm saying is I want to get myself an original of this particular miniature, because it is a very nice piece to paint, and painting black armor is a real treat as well. And I've been practicing non-metallic metals to a different method, which I got inspired by who they call painting Buddha, and it is very, very tricky. There's a lot of areas I have to recoat and start again, but other than that, yeah, it's okay. I paid about £18 for that. This is his Horus's claw. Lots of detail in there. Twin bolter on the top. So there you have a look at there. So there is some really good detail in there. The thing when I received this, the claws were all bent round and everything. So that was one pain in the arse, which I had to rebend it and get it into the position. And then you got the actual display base here, sketched in the marble pattern. Yeah, base coats on it, details there, but the detail is pretty much obliterated on the main product itself, the figure. Now, that aside, my bitching is over and done with, and again I said I do not endorse anybody to purchase these. Okay, you make your own decisions. I do not tell you to buy, you do it on your own back. This is one I got from Forge World. This is Erebus and Call Farron. And on this miniature, the detail is just what you'd expect from Forge World. All the details there in the shin plates of his armor, the scrolls that are flowing down from his wherever they're stuck onto, around his shoulders, like some sort of Catholic priest. But the detail in the base is good. A little gap on the location pins there, but bit of green stuff, and it's fine once it's primed and everything. You won't know any different. And then Erebus, as you can see there, a very nice miniature. Again, he's a librarian, and you got some fantastic detail here on the workings of the actual Terminator armor, the hydraulics and the cogs. Nice detail on the shin plates, and on the back the detail is just wow, it's really nice. You've got the turbines and all the little pipes, hydraulic, which supplies all the hydraulic fluid to the mechanics. This particular claw here would give me some serious shit. I had to reinforce it with baking soda so that the I had a very instant join, because no matter how much super glue I was using, it just wasn't having it. So I filed it down to the best I could without it breaking. So it'll do, it'll suffice. And then you got all these rune markings on the top of the shoulders there, on the plates, and then there's an open book on his shoulder, and again you've got recessed lines of scripture in there. And the same for on his, well, let's call it a loin, shall we? Well, it looks like a toilet roll, but anyway, the details there, which you would expect from Forge World. And then over here, there's Erebus's head. I've just got it stuck down there for safekeeping with blue tack. And you've got all the pipes on the back of the head there. It's really nice detail. And the base, it's a very simple base compared to the other. But I really like the miniatures on this one, so I'm really happy with this purchase. This was from Forge World, cost me £57, and I'm happy as Larry. I really like this. There's a little skull there with a candle on the top of it. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's all I have to say on that. So upcoming projects is I've got to work on my Space Wolves Terminators. I've got to finish them, and I've also got a shitload of Blood Angels to do as well. It's going to take me years to do this shit, man. I'm such a slow painter. But if I was cash motivated, money talks and bullshit walks, as they say. But anyway, that's my gripes about the Chinese rip-offs. Again, I'm not going to be buying them again. Purely because the detail is, at the end of the day, you want the detail, and if the detail's not there, you're not going to be happy, and it's just going to be cast aside. And unfortunately, I'm going to probably say Horus is going to be cast aside until I get another one, because I want to get the bundle set from Forge World. It is expensive though, I've got to save up for it. It's 102 quid, but you get Horus with that, and you also get 5 Sons of Horus as well, with each one being a different pose. And I will get that, and this has just purely been a little test model for me. I know the details there, but there are a lot of irregularities on it. But anyway, thank you very much all for watching and listen to me ramble on for nearly 11 minutes, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've made it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks everybody, and take care.